Peter Mathews is Professor of Political Science at Cyprus College and author of Dollar Democracy with Liberty and Justice for Some. He joins us live from Los Angeles. Good to have you with us again, Peter. The Sanders camp seems to be a little bit upset with these early calls, the congratulations already from the White House. Are they right?
I can certainly understand why they're upset at that call from the president. On the other hand, they're also more upset at the media for calling the election yesterday as giving it to Hillary Clinton when super delegates have not voted yet. That's the key bone of contention that the Sanders campaign has. They say neither he nor Hillary have actually won the full number of delegates needed, to 2383, based on pledged delegates. So super delegates have to come in only on the 25th of July and then vote their conscience as to what's best for the party. So the Bernie Sanders people are really upset. They think that perhaps there was a suppressed voter turnout to some extent today because of the calling of the election early yesterday by the AP and the NBC News.
So what do you think his game plan is now? What can Sanders really do, and how worried should Hillary Clinton be?
I think a lot of it rests on Bernie Sanders as to whether Hillary can be successful in November or not, because Bernie's supporters, there's a whole big chunk of them, between 10 and 15%, who are considering voting for Donald Trump, actually, and switching over. And about close to 30% are saying they'll vote for anyone but Hillary. So that's a real problem. And Hillary Clinton has to come across as showing that she is committed as much as Bernie is to real reform, revolutionary reform, meaning public financing of elections, closing corporate tax loopholes, single-payer health care. Bernie's platform basically is what his people believe in, and they're not going to go with halfway measures. So Hillary's got a big task, and Donald Trump is going to help her because he's putting his foot in the mouth quite often, as he did with the Mexican-American judge, calling him a Mexican, and saying that Muslims not a welcome in America. That's another group he's going against, and it's not the American way. And he's, instead of focusing on jobs and what needs to be done in the economy, Trump is going off track. He might be reined in once again by his people, though.
Will she try and pick up? Will she try and pick up those that he loses?
Excuse me?
Will Hillary Clinton be aiming to pick up those supporters that he's lost with those racist comments?
Oh, absolutely. She's already appealing to some of the moderate Republicans, and she's even getting fundraising from Republicans who don't want to identify with Trump. And after that racist comment today or yesterday, a bunch of senators decided to disavow and not endorse him. So she's going to try to get every single vote and supporter and donor that she can away from Trump. Now, Trump's got his own problems with trying to raise money. He said he wouldn't take any money from corporations or lobbyists during the primaries. He's his own man, spending his own money, and yet now he set up a super PAC to go ahead and fund his campaign. So while he's talking about Hillary being bought by the big lobbyists and special interests, he's doing some of that himself. So it's incredible. The two most unpopular candidates in this entire series are actually the winners of each party's primary, apparent winners. Let's say apparent. Nothing's formalized yet.
It is
and
quite
lots of stuff can happen between now and July 25th.
Peter Mathews, thank you.
Isn't that amazing? Thank you so much.